What's up? What's going on? This is RJ Game News USA here, and the NCAA Tournament just released its bracket for the Men's College Basketball Championship Tournament, and I want to go over my picks with you all today. So I hope you're in store for a nice video where we can go over these picks. I'll only touch on each game very briefly, not give too much explanation to why I'm picking, because there's a lot of games to get through. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. If you like this kind of content, please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below who you think is going to win the 2025 National Championship for men's college basketball. So we're going to start off with the South region. We got the number 1 seed Auburn facing one of two play-in teams. Honestly, guys, anytime I'm filling out a bracket, if you're playing a team that against a play-in team, I'm always going to pick the team that didn't have to go through a play-in. Plus, they're a 1 seed, so we're moving Auburn on to the second round. Next up, we got Louisville versus Creighton. That game is super close. It's super tough to judge. Louisville lost the ACC championship. Creighton lost the Big East championship. It literally could go either way. It's one of these 50-50 games. I feel like Louisville is slightly tougher. I'm going to give them the nod in the 8-9 matchup. Then we got Michigan versus UC San Diego. I smell an upset. Number 12 seed UC San Diego. They're on a big winning streak. Michigan just won the Big Ten, went through a grueling Big Ten tournament. I really like a 12 seed right here. Give me UC San Diego for the upset. Next up, we got number 4 Texas A&M versus number 13 Yale. Give me Yale in an upset. You know, Yale always plays teams tough in the tournament, first round matchups, Ivy League. I just see it big time right here. Upset for Yale. Then we got Ole Miss versus either San Diego State or UNC in a play-in. I just told you my rule about play-ins. You know, San Diego State, North Carolina, probably each one might be better than Ole Miss, but it doesn't really matter because if I send Ole Miss on, they're more likely of the 3 to advance because they already have an advantage because they essentially have a bye against the other 2. So I'll send on Ole Miss. And then we have number 3 Iowa State versus Lipscomb. And I got to say Iowa State should handle this pretty easily. Marquette as the 7 seed versus New Mexico, the 10 seed. Give me Marquette here. Oops. Hold up. Okay, give me Marquette. Then we got Michigan State as the 2 seed versus the number 15 seed Bryant. I did kind of like Bryant a little bit if they had gotten to a certain matchup to win as an underdog, but not against Michigan State. That'd be pretty wild to beat a 2 seed. I'll go with Michigan State. And guys, we're just going to go region by region instead of round by round. So we're going to stick with the entire South region until we have a Final Four pick. And do that part of the bracket. And then we will move on to other parts of the bracket. So Auburn versus Louisville. I'll take Auburn. Then we have the 12 versus the 13. UC San Diego versus Yale. I'll take UC San Diego, but I'm not so sure. Number 3, Iowa State versus number 6, Ole Miss. I'll take Iowa State. I think they play teams tough. And Michigan State is the 2 seed versus the 7 seed Marquette. I like Michigan State here, but I'm not super convinced. And moving on, continuing in the Sweet 16 for the South region. I'll take Auburn to end UC San Diego's Cinderella run. And I will take Michigan State to beat Iowa State. So then in the Elite Eight, we got Auburn versus Michigan State, and I hate to go chalk here. We had some upsets earlier, but I'm going to go chalk. I think Auburn is going to the Final Four. So, let's move on to the West region. Number 1, Florida should handle number 16, Norfolk State. I'm taking number 8, UConn over Oklahoma, just because they're the two-time defending champions. I think they can win at least one tournament game. I like number 12, Colorado State, to upset number 5, Memphis here. I really do. I think they've been playing really well. I like Maryland to take care of business versus Grand Canyon. I'm taking number 11, Drake, to upset number 6, Missouri. Texas Tech should handle business against UNC Wilmington in the 3-14 matchup. I'm taking number 7, Kansas, over number 10, Arkansas. I'm taking number 2, St. John's, over number 15, Omaha. And continuing in the West region second round, we got Florida versus UConn. I'll take Florida. I really think they've been playing really well this year. I like Maryland over Colorado State. The 4 over the 12. I like Texas Tech over Drake. The 3 over the 11. And I like St. John's over Kansas. The 2 over the 7. And now in the Sweet 16, I'm taking Florida over Maryland. 1 over 4. I'm taking St. John's over Texas Tech. That's the 2 over the 3. And the Elite 8, I'm taking St. John's in the upset over Florida. Rick Pitino's having those boys play good. Florida's playing good too, so that's a toss-up game, but I like St. John's here to go to the Final Four. All right. So, I'll go ahead on that side of the bracket, go ahead and pick who's going to the championship game. I think we're getting St. John's. St. John's over Auburn. St. John's in the championship game. Now, I need to resize my screen and do the other side of the bracket. Let's see. Maybe I can move this window. Okay. God damn it. I gotta go full screen on this. Alright, hold up 1 second. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I better still be recording. So, in the East bracket, I'm taking Duke. That's a no-brainer. I'm taking Baylor over Mississippi State. I'll take, I'm going to take Liberty in an upset over Oregon. I'm going to take Akron in an upset over Arizona. I'm going to take VCU in an upset over BYU. Wisconsin should handle business versus Montana. St. Mary's handles business versus Vanderbilt. Alabama handles business versus Robert Morris. Then I'm taking Duke over Baylor. I'm taking Akron over Liberty to go to the Sweet 16. I'm taking Wisconsin over VCU. I'm taking St. Mary's over... No, I'm taking Alabama over St. Mary's. Then I'm taking Duke over Akron in the Cinderella run. And then I'm taking Alabama over Wisconsin. And I'm taking Duke to the Final Four. Okay. Then in the Midwest region, I'll take number 1 Houston over SIU. Then I'm actually going to take number 9 Georgia over Gonzaga. I'm taking Clemson over McNeese, 5 over 12. Purdue over High Point, the 4 over the 13. Illinois over Xavier or Texas, again my play-in rule, 6 over the 11. And then I'm taking Kentucky over Troy, that's the 3 over the 14. I'm taking Utah State in an upset over UCLA, the 10 over the 7. And I'm taking the number 2 seed Tennessee over Wofford, the 2 over the 15. I'll take Houston over Georgia. I'll take Clemson over Purdue in a slight upset there. I'll take Illinois over Kentucky in a slight upset there. I'll take Tennessee over Utah State. Then I'll take Houston over Clemson. And I'll take Tennessee over Illinois. And then I'm going to go ahead and take Houston to go to the Final Four. So yeah, I know what this looks like. It's 3 1 seeds and a 2 seed making it to the Final Four. Sorry, I had a lot of first round upsets, but it's chalk after that. Almost. Then I'm taking Duke over Houston. And in the national title game, I'm taking Duke over St. John's. So, that's my prediction. I'm going with Duke to win it all. Got Duke, Auburn, St. John's, and Houston in the Final Four. With Duke taking the trophy home. So anyway, guys, those are my predictions. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you go along and play some bracket challenges as well. And I'll definitely let you guys know the results and tell you how well I did. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you for watching. Peace. Have a good one.